We're gonna run the deck as it is. We made one change. We cut these god-awful snow-covered islands, and we cut this verdict and moved it to the side. And we messed with the sideboard a little bit. And we added a second Emperor. And I changed the fetches because I have cool old art fetches. Oh, I left one in as a remembrance. Gibson of the Plagues. Thank you for the follow. Alright, let's jam a league. Let's do prediction. Are we gonna 4-1 or better with this? 5 minutes. Start a prediction. Alright, this hand sucks. But this deck probably sucks, so we'll see. Mountain. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Do we have to... The question is... What's up, iHeartPigs? Do we have to just kill this thing? Or can we... If we fetch Shock, we go to 7. So we go to 16 to kill this? Is that better than just taking the 1? Let's be real. They're probably going to fucking Eidolon next turn anyway. I'm just going to kill it. I'm just taking it out. Right? Because if they turn 2 Eidolon, then we're like really fucked. Okay. Alright. Well, we're okay then. That wasn't too bad at all. DRC. Alright. Do we consider looking for a tap land? I think so. Ledger Shredder in the graveyard. Ledger Shredder blocks this shit. But I think we have better turn 3s. We could just Archmage Charm this. Yes. Alright, we'll fetch out a whatever here. Skullcrack. Ouch. They're not even close to Delirious. Yeah. We're taking DRC, and our DRC is going to be able to block their DRC. We're probably going to take the DRC. They did the old upkeep scry. We're taking 3. I guess we could consider here. We could consider here. Or we could just fetch... I like just fetching a Triome. Maybe I was supposed to consider, but now we have... the question is... Oh, God, we can Murktide, too. We can Murktide. We could do it all. We're at 8, so I think Murktiding is better. Like, how the fuck are they attacking through a Murktide? Graveyard. Alright, so let's see. Let's see if we can make... Let's... 1, 2, 3... So we're making it a 4-4. Let's make it a 5-5. Then next turn we can Emperor, kill one of these. Yeah, sure. Post a deck list. What you got? What you got for us? Alright, first, what format are we talking? Is this Pioneer? Oh, it looks Pioneer. Geistwave. Shard Volley. Oh, we could just be dead. Is your last card a Lightning Bolt? Block you. Jeez. Alright, we have Emperor, which we go to 3. Yeah, we just go to 3. Obviously we're dead if they draw Bolt. I guess we have to just Emperor this when they attack with it. They'll attack this. This has to block here. We Emperor this. The only question is, do we Emperor now? Just Emperor this? No, then we just die to this. So we'll just pass. We need them to draw land, obviously. If they draw a spell, we're dead. That's fine. That's actually fine. Because we're going to go to 3 here. Alright, we win this game. Alright, so we go Emperor. The Emperor is here. Oh my god, this card's so busted. Welcome to Standard, opponent. This is what we do in Standard. We play... Yeah, this is Yundingo's list. Yeah, for sure. Alright, now we go block you. Alright, so now we're at 2. 2 cards in the yard. Plus here. Play you. Alright. We're just gonna pass the turn, right? We just hold up the Archmage Charm. The next turn we can... Yeah, we'll just hold up the Archmage Charm. We could attack here, but then if they draw a spell... Yeah, we can't attack. We just have to take the 2. Then next turn we have Teferi plus Archmage Charm, which should be GG. Lava Spike. Well, how about no? How about no? Alright. That's pretty good. Alright, so we're playing a land. We are plus... what are we doing? What are we doing? We're playing a Teferi? No, we're holding up the Wandering Emperor. Alright, so let's make a Star, attack with this, then we have a blocker, and if they go to kill us, we can Wandering Emperor kill the Murktide. Then we go to combat, attack with this. If they draw like a burn spell, right, we can Wandering Emperor kill this. In worst case scenario. Hopefully they'll draw a land or something. No. They did not want to draw lands. We'll put a +1/+1 counter on this. Can we kill them? Is there a way to kill them? 6, we exile 1, 2, 3. This becomes an 8, 11. Not enough. No way to kill. Attack. Alright, let's play the Ledger Shredder. And let's hold up this Wandering Emperor. What would they keep in their hand? They're probably keeping 2 burn spells. Alright, so now we have to... Oh no, I fucked up because now I crack this and I lose. So I go to 2. Shouldn't have played the Shredder. I wanted to have a threat in case I had to do this, but we go to 1, we crack this, we go to 3, and we die to burn. Fuck. Fuck. That sucks. Right, we go to 1. We minus, we kill this. Yeah, fuck. Tried to get too cute. I shouldn't have played the Shredder. Alright, let's bring in Chalice. Let's bring in Veto. Let's cut Jace, Deluge. Yep, not playing the Shredder. But I wanted to play the Shredder in case I had to eat the thing. But then I sort of forgot that I was just an idiot. Alright, so... they're super aggro, so let's bring these in. Let's cut one of these. I mean, I think we have enough answers to DRC with all these creatures. Yeah. If our goal is to Chalice on one, maybe don't want these, but I guess we'll keep two. Chalice on one seems good against them. But not really. I mean, I don't know. They're playing a weird version with that really super expensive card. We could bring in Subtlety for that. That seems a bit much. Yeah, we're playing a Mr. Dingo's list. So for anyone who doesn't know, Dingo is a great early streamer. And there's a tournament. And there's one spot left in the tournament. One spot left in the tournament this weekend for free money. I mean, you guys won't be able to win first. Because I'm taking that. No, actually probably Wafo's going to take it. Watu's going to take it, but I don't know. It's a free tournament, and if anyone plays on Magic Online, they should enter. To celebrate, Yundingo is hosting it to celebrate the community loving him. Can't play on Sunday. Alright, would you like to play first? Yes. Huh. This hand has a couple too many lands in it. But yeah, I think it's got too many lands in it. I think we need something a little bit more juicy. Yeah, this is way better. Yeah. Alright, we'll keep this. We'll put back a Subtlety. We'll call it a day. Alright. Get to Lava Runner. Alright, get to Lava Runner. Let me introduce you to my new friend. Island? Yeah, Island's probably fine with this. I left in one shitty looking, ugly, snow-covered plains in honor of Yundingo and his terrible choice in lands. Just don't Searing Blaze this. Oh, that would be a disaster. Cast two stupid creatures. Shard Volley, you say? That's real. Yeah, take a look. This is the There's a whole set of them. Why aren't my shitty replaced with glorious pixel snowlands? Because this is the year 2022, I think. That's what the bottom of my computer says. Doesn't say 1994. Even though I'm playing a game that was created in 1994. I do recognize the irony of me talking shit about old things while playing an old thing. It is 1994 somewhere. Well, hello there. Oh my god, I'm getting crushed. This deck sucks. Why did anyone ever play this deck? No. Yeah, I'm playing the lands from 1994 while talking shit about the lands from 1994. That I know, right? 1994 was a good year. Yeah. That's the year PT Bench was born. I don't actually know when he was born. Seal of Fire. Okay. You see, they want to play the Seal of Fire so they could do the weird stuff. I'm just going to counter this one. I just want to use my mana. Give me this Teferi. Teferino. Teferino goes up because I want to bounce stupid Chandra's Pyromancer. And if they, like, shoot the dude at this, I could solid dude it. You weren't even miss. Alright, we got this. We have a solid dude here. Okay, and they're going after Teferi. Which seems fine with me. Do I save the Teferi? With the solid dude? Then they just do this? I think so. I have to get rid of this dude eventually. I mean, I guess I have one land for Supreme Verdict, or one land for this, which just nukes this, so whatever. Goodbye, Teferi. You gained me 5 life. Okay. Well, this now belongs to me. Where do I draw? Yeah, it belongs to me. You were promised content. Nobody votes for Pauper content. Look at this. Look at this poll. Do you see this poll? Look at this. Pauper. 36 votes. It's almost as bad as Legacy Delver. Look at the love. Pioneer, Yawgmoth. This gets love. This is no love. I'm here to give the people what they want to see. The people obviously don't want to see fucking Pauper. Yeah. Alright. Let's just take this. That's mine now. Are you gonna kill it with Seal of Fire? It belongs to me now. Sure. Ooh, Teferi. I don't want you doing anything. Maybe the people don't even want to see you. Listen. That I know. That I know. It's built here. It's ready to go. That Combat Celebrant deck. I think I built it. I'm ready. Searing Blood. Oh, no. Am I just going to solid dude this? Yeah, I think I just solid dude it. They should Searing Fire it. They should Seal of Fire this. But I don't want to take 3 from this. They should seal it. Seal? Seal, seal, seal. There you go. Alright, so we ended up using a seal. We traded. We didn't take any damage. I'm down for this. We do have to draw a card, though. We need to progress our board. There's no point unsummoning this because they could just crack it and shoot us. So we'll just unsummon nothing. Choose another creature. Okay. Land. Land, please. Murktide Regent. Alright, yield. Hedron Alignment. Listen, I built a deck yesterday. I built a deck. It didn't save. But I started a deck with 4 subtleties. And then 4 force negations and 4... Alright. We win now. Now we win. Okay. So now we can subtlety whatever they do. We have counterspell. Everything's great. We have a clock. We have a clock that doesn't die to Seal of Fire, which is important. Riftbolt. No. Alright, your turn, opponent. Excuse me. Okay. Do I want to play the subtlety? No, I want to draw cards. Ooh, it's a solid dude. I don't know why. I heard PT Bench calling this solid dude, and now I'm hooked. Now I can't think of this as anything but a solid dude. It's just the solidest of dudes. Riftbolt. No. Stop it. He truly is a solid dude. Oh, yay, the bird. This is what you missed. Eyelash, this is what you missed when you were gone. The bird is now the word. I just watched Spike stream, and Spike told me to play this card. This is the new hotness. Look at it. Serious business bird. He looks very solid. He is solid. All right. Plus. Your turn. There's a car. Unlicensed Hearst. Hearst. I can't spell it. Unlicensed. Oh my god, I'm never going to be able to spell it. Unlicensed. This card. This card is crazy. It's like super graveyard hate. It exiles 2 cards for a single graveyard. That is power toughness equal number of graveyards. And there's one Obnixilis, which is good. Obnixilis. He's good, but he kind of sucks at the same time. Everybody thought he'd be way better than he is, but he kind of sucks. He's wearing a fancy suit, though. It's a baller suit. Cadillac of Progenitus? Oh, that's awesome. Oh, we're using that one from now on. All right. Have you conceded? Harvey Birdman. All right. Bauble. All right, let's attack with the Ledger Shredder. Let's return nothing. Play this land tapped. Cast the Bauble. What are you drawing? Yield. Well, Philip, hello. How are you? Okay. It's time for the solid dude. Well, they're just sandbagging stuff. So I guess we can hold off on solid dude. Alright, they're gonna die to the bird lawyer, Harvey Birdman, attorney at law. Which mod, Jeremy? Who is it? Jeremy, who do you choose? Who do you choose, Jeremy? See you, Phil. Oh, alright. How do I do this? I do... Alright, our opponent is in the tank. Alright. Okay, well, now this seems pretty good. Giant Murktide. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, we have a million. We could have unsummoned this and then replayed it for a second spell. But we don't need to get too fancy. We just have our 0-1 attacking. I'm sorry, Phil. Them's the rules. Poor Phil. Poor Philip. Alright. I don't know what our opponent's trying to do. I appreciate that they're still going. Poor Philip. He will be missed. Pour one out. Rest in peace for poor Philip. We could win the game, or we could end of turn Solitude the Murktide Regent. And just not lose the game ever. That's probably a little too troll. Alright, so we have 11. If we play the Solitude, doesn't really change the clock. They're just dead next turn. They're not dead this turn, but the next turn. Alright, attack you. We know they have a bunch of 1/1s in their hand. So, their turn. Merciful timeout. Mercy killing. Nice. Swiftspear. Okay. Swiftspear. Oh, I get to loot with my ledger. I get my birdie. Look at my birdie grow. I guess we'll discard Supreme Verdict at this point in time. Yep, I go to 7. Skewer the critics. Okay. We go to 4. Kill your guy. Move to blocks. Okay. Kill you. We did it. We played more carefully. We played more carefully and we won. We didn't die because we were dumb. Let's see. Pioneer. I did think about it. What do we think about this Pioneer deck? Harmless Offering, Thoughtseize. I think there are better Wraths than Languish. But I don't know if that's actually true. The Harmless Offering into Demonic Pact. Wishclaw. So how many answers do you have to save this? So you have 3. I think you should be playing the... So you die to this unless you have 1, 2, 3. You only have 7 cards that save you from the Demonic Pact. There's nothing else that could get rid of this other than Harmless Offering. Jace plus Flashback. Yeah. Well, Jace is not going to live. You're never going to flip this card. The format is designed to kill things like this. I would almost even put this in the sideboard because, like, if people see this game 1, they're going to keep in their removal. So my suggestion might be sideboard this because it's probably not going to live. Unless you're playing against Winona. But, I don't know if this is strong enough to carry in Pioneer. I really don't know. Yeah. I don't know. You might want... Like, the problem is you can't really give people the... Like, decks and Pioneer are designed around very, very powerful cards. So, like, if you give your opponent the chance to, like, draw their Winona, the chance to get their, you know, Wishclaw, you know? Slumgar's command could work. I think there's also a zombie bounce. We'll keep this. I think... I don't know. I don't know enough about the format. But I think... they should probably be playing 4 of this, at least. And I kind of feel like you should be playing Tainted Indulgence as, like, an instant speed draw card. You could dump, like, extra copies of stuff. But I probably wouldn't play Wishclaw. Alright, so they're coming in with Swift Spear. They're coming in hot. This hand might have too many counterspells in it, but I don't know if you can actually have too many counterspells. Probably. If you could have too many counterspells, this would be too many counterspells. I think you should also have the flippy lands. The one of the, you know, pathways, if you could. I guess your only red is this, and you have 1, 2, 3. I would have a mountain for this. Because, like, if you only have 3 ways to cast this, you could be in some trouble. Right? 2 Xander's Lounge, 1 Steam Vents. I guess 4 with the Blood Crypt. I don't know the math on this, but you might need a little bit more red. Or, like, a fetchable red. It's a totally different format without fetch lands, but you could run into some trouble with this. Alright. Huh. Ending 1, they have 1 land. Yeah, I mean, this is 2, 3, 4 red sources in a deck where you, like, need to hit the red source to, like, give the thing away. Alright, let's just... Counterspell. Alright, so they're just jammed up on lands. We go to 15 here. Then we take 1, and then... Let's see if they're ever drawing anything again. They're drawing a land. Which means I'm gonna just use a... Just yield. We'll take one of these. Ooh, subtlety. We'll let them get some triggers out of it. We'll see what they do with 2 lands. Alright. Okay, cast some prowess stuff. Alright, well, I'm taking one anyway. Yoink. We took 1 damage that way. Okay. Okay. I guess we just chill. We could maybe ending this, but I want to save this for white. Right, if we ending this, then we have to crack this for something with blue to cast Archmage Charm if we want. So I'll just chill. Yeah. Seal of Fire, huh? Let them do their Surveil. I think I'm countering the Seal of Fire. I think I'm going to Archmage Charm this seal. Maybe that's wrong, but it gives us a block here. Then we're going to go to 7 here. Yeah, I guess we want to cast this. Get a Hallowed Fountain tapped. That's a good draw. I guess we can ending this now. I don't really want them to have Delirium Scries. Let's just get it out of here. Well, hello, Philip. Welcome back. Thanks for joining us. Where'd you go? What happened? Okay. I'll take 1 opponent. Touché. Okay. Alright, opponent. Do we consider to look for a land? No, you're not. I have to remod you. It's such a pain in the ass. I will do it. I don't really know how. Community. Skullcrack. Counterspell. It drops the sword. There can be only one. Jeremy decapitated you and took your power. There can be only one, Philip. Dude, there are fucking... Look at this. Look at how many Bumpy Johnsons there are. Bumpy Johnson 74, 409, blah, blah, blah. Alright. What's your name again, Philip? Alright, so they're lava spiking us. Okay. I would say that I would work on the number of red sources, and I would try Indulgence to, like... They bolting me? I go to 1. Ugh. I don't really like being at 1. One is not a good spot to be. Ouch. The odds of them having a 3 are pretty high. I mean, we can Wandering Emperor them. We can just Wandering Emperor this. It's our only way to win. Just go to 3 here. And then hold up Subtlety. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh, now, I mean, if they had anything, they would have just fired it off, right? But alright, so we're gonna put a +1/+1. Okay. I think we're just passing. I guess if we deploy a Murktide, we could go Letter Shredder, Murktide, loot. But then we just shields down. I don't know. I'm just going to pass. Obviously, not doing anything is not the way to win the game. But, yeah. Counter you. Alright, so we have to... I bet that their other card is Searing Blaze. That's the one card they showed that, like... would have been... I'm not going to lose. Meebo, thank you for the raid. Welcome, everyone, from Meebo's channel. We are playing Modern. We're having a little fun. Maybe I should just play the Shredder. Then I should... I did it... I fucked up. I should have played the Shredder first. I was trying to bluff a Counterspell. Thank you, Meebo. Welcome, everyone. Thank you for the raid. I'm punting terribly. We're playing a blue-white list that Yun Dingo was playing earlier on stream. And we might actually win this game somehow. Unfortunately, this bird's about to die. I'm going to attack with it. And then I'm going to kill it. Attack, right? And then we'll shoot this, exile this. And then next turn we plus on this and it's lethal. Alright, so exile target tap creature. Sorry, birdie. Now we hold up Counterspell and Subtlety and everything is beautiful. We do win! We win! Yay! Alright, they're just bricking on lands. Alright, we plus on the bird and then we have defeated them. Plus. Okay, well, Wandering Emperor is nuts against Burn. So, it's a good 1-0, hopefully. Knock on wood. And we have 2 Counterspells in their hand, and they have 2 cards in hand, so we probably have them dead. Alright. Kill you? Question mark. Okay. Alright. We did it. And more importantly, we timed out Phil, which is, you know, just as good. I played so slowly because I wanted Phil to be able to catch the end of the match. We'll keep this hand. Okay. I have 2 fucking things in my thing pulled up. They're playing a Bauble too. I don't know. I think that you kind of want considers if you're playing, like, the bird, considers really good. If you're, like, the deck really has, like, a bunch more ones, but maybe. Alright, they're targeting us with Bauble. So let's see what they Watery Grave. They're probably playing some kind of Ledger Shredder deck, too. They get to know this card, so it's a Bauble. I think we want to Bauble ourselves. Let's Bauble ourselves. Target us. Archmage Charm. I think drawing Archmage Charm is probably okay. We'll draw an Archmage Charm. At least I know Jeremy's not going to vote for any bad decks. Urza Saga. Spellbomb, okay. Alright. Get the Triome here. So, we're going to have an issue dealing with this, but we have Ending. We have Ending for the first token. Let me and see. Alright, they're going to be really sad that they got rid of this Aether Spellbomb when we drop our Murktide for $1 million. Listen, I have Lutri ready. Don't tempt me with Lutri. I have Pioneer Lutri. Let's go. We'll put this on the voting. Pioneer Lutri. Alright. Might as well fetch out Hallowed Fountain. Ooh. Alright, so Teferino, what's going to happen? If we play Teferino, unsummon this, they're going to make a Doodle. Just pass. We'll save this for bouncing their doodles. So it looks like they're playing the food deck that Spike's playing. Yeah, this is Yundingo's deck. I shamelessly stole it. See, he posted that he got a trophy. So I have to play it and make fun of it the whole time and call it terrible. Because that's what friends do. They just make fun of. Say that every choice he made was terrible. Everything he's doing was wrong. You know, the usual. Oval Chaser. This deck looks familiar. I don't know where I saw this deck. But the deck that Spike's playing... Oh yeah, for sure I'm playing in Yundingo's tournament. Yes. I should probably counter this. If I am going to take this... Alright, so what am I doing next turn? I'm going to take this... Prismatic Ending this, unsummon this. Can this deal damage to a creature? No. So we're going to Prismatic Ending the token so it doesn't attack us. That's fine. This deck is great if it keeps us away from Pioneer. Nice. Some people enjoy Pioneer. Alright, let's take this. Gain control of target land permanent. This belongs to me now. Alright, now we go Otawara. We go 1, 2, 3. Teferino. Kill you. Get out of here, you. Die. Die. Alright. So they could have... They have 7 cards in hand. Manufacturer. Alright, they're going to enter the world of Magical Christmas Land. Oh, God. But they have 1 treasure off all that. So the only card we care about is 1 treasure. Oh, my God. We need to kill this stupid manufacturer. You see, I talked trash earlier about how bad manufacturer was. And now it only serves me right that I'm now going to die to it. Plus... Play this... Yield, I suppose. Does suck that we left this thing online. Alright, what is this? Manufacturer. That's probably a bit too much. It's probably a little too much value. If I am going to counter it, I want to use this. Just the most mana efficient thing. If we use this, we're still sitting on 2. God. Why does this deck have lightning bolt so I can just kill this fucking thing? Bolt you. Alright, well, we got time saved. I think we're infinitely locked. We're literally locked with this. Right? Because they make 3/6 a turn. Yeah, we're locked out of the game. Neat. Okay. That was fun. Alright. What do we want? We want Dress Down because they're playing Mishra's. They're playing Urza Saga. We probably want Dispute. What do you not want? We don't want this. We could Chalice on 1 against them. We could Chalice on 0 as well, but I don't think we need to do that. Verdict might be good. Engineer Explosive seems good. Jace seems a little bit much. Maybe. I don't know. Let's cut Jace. They're going to have... They didn't see the Murktide, so they're not going to be thinking about the Murktide. I think we'll cut solid dudes. Well, I don't know. It's going to be hard to Ledger Shredder. Don't really know what to cut here. Hearst does stop the cookbook. So does Relic. It's very hard to actually get the stupid guy. We're better off just like Prismatic Ending the cookbook. Let's cut... Solitude and a bird. Maybe we should have verdicts in. I don't really know. I have no idea. Hearst does seem good. Alright, would you like to play first? Yes. Keep. Let's bauble ourselves. They're mulliganing to 5. I can't believe we lost to the time sieve card after I trash talked it in Discord. I was like, oh, this card's stupid. Why did this deck play this? It's so bad. Blah, 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 blah. Of course, I die to it. The very first game. The second game, I just get wrecked by it. Alright, our opponent is at 57 cards and 55 in hand. So 57 cards and 5 in hand. Do we want to draw that land? No, we do not want to draw that land. Alright, we'll do the other one the way you're supposed to during the upkeep. Talk shit, get hit. That's pretty much it. Like that guy talking all that crap to Tyson, and then Tyson just turns around and... Like, what did he think was going to happen? That guy on a plane talking trash to Tyson. Well, hello there! How did you know I was playing against you? Drawing a watery grave? Sure. Look at the cards. Okay, I looked. Alright. Okay, so now we have a little bit of removal, which is good. They play a cookbook, I'm just gonna kill it. Drum, huh? Do you want to take out this drum? Nah, we'll just hold up the counterspell. I think that's way better. If we hold up the counterspell, we could stop the drum. That's fine. That's not fine. That goes. Nope. Nope. Absolutely not. Absolutely no Emery. There will be no Emery. Alright. Let's draw a card. Let's just unsummon this Springleaf Drum. Maybe we want to hold on to the unsummon on this. Let's see what they're drawing. They're drawing another Emery. So, if they don't have another land, then they can't go play this, play Emery. So, I think we are inclined to unsummon that. Unearth Emery? Holy shit, the tech! Unearth, that's so good! Whoa, opponent. Calm down. Alright, what's the play? Is it just ending Emery? They have 3 cards in hand. Yeah, I think it's just gotta be ending Emery. Just get that shit out of here. Can't let them get the value from Emery. We are shields down, though. But they only have 2 cards in hand, so... Who knows what they have in hand. Okay. Another Emery. I do like the Unearth tech in this. This is spicy. Alright, we need to... just kill this Emery. If we don't kill the Emery, what happens? Urza Bauble comes back? Yeah, we just gotta kill it. We just have to kill it again and again and again. Done. Okay. Next turn we have 1, 2, 3. We have a 5/5. Another one, huh? An Urza Saga. Okay, so... we're going to cash this one in on the Saga. Then we'll probably use this one on the Emery. Alright, let's draw a land. A blue land so we could dispute this. 1, 2, yeah. A blue land so we could dispute it. No, it won't actually work. But let's just get this out of here. Man, alright. Well, at least we can Otherworldly Light this stupid land. We can go Shredder, Otherworldly Light. Memory again. Saga. Manufacturer. Okay. Finally, we drew the other land. What's the best thing to do here? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So we can march the lands, or we can march the Emery. So we can go march the Emery, make a giant Murktide, but then this will get unsummoned to unsummon the Murktide, so it doesn't really do much. What would they get back? They'd get back Cookbook, start making a bunch of value. We have to have this Emery. This Emery has to get off the battlefield. So let's go blue, white. Blue, white. And then we go march, Emery. Exile this. Pay 1, cast. So we have to pay 1, pay 1. Then we go Murktide. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Make a giant Murktide. Yield through the turn. I don't know if that was the right play, but I feel like we can't let them have Emery. This is Oval Chaser Daredevil. Alright, so now we can go plus. I guess we're just going bird, bird. 1, 2, bird. Then we go 1, 2. Second bird or hold up Counterspell? I think it's second bird. We'll discard Dispute. I like Dispute's Days Past. Maybe I'm supposed to discard a land there. Alright, let's attack. Because now they get unsummon thing, unsummon this. I don't know what they're going to get. All I know is they're pretty dead here, pretty quick. Maybe I'm just dead. Cookbook. They discarded an Urza Saga to get a Cookbook. They wanted 1/8/8. They just dead here? Alright, let's think. They can gain food, go to 13. If we draw a spell, we're just going to take all the damage here. If we cast 2 spells, we kill them. I mean, they're at 10 and we're doing 10. And then the clue here, I guess they gain 3. They eat the food token, gain 3 life. Maybe I've made myself dead. But either way, we could just Teferi a token. Alright, let's crack this for land. Hallowed Fountain tapped. Alright, maybe we live, maybe we die here. Another Murktide would be, I don't know, we'll see. Let's see what happens. A land. Let's unsummon this construct. If we draw any spell, ending. Okay, so if we go ending plus counterspell, we loot twice, right? We draw, this goes to 3, this goes to 5. That's 1 short. So we're not killing them this turn. Baza, thank you for the tier 1. Thank you so much. Thank you for 8 we We can go 1/2. We can loot. If we hit another Murktide Regent, we could kill them. If we hit Unlicensed Hearst, we could kill them. But I think the safe play is just to kill the manufacturer. Is that the safe play? To Prismatic Ending the manufacturer, chump this, block this, attack them for 7. Yeah. Alright, let's go for the safe play. 1, 2. Red. Yeah, Prismatic Ending the manufacturer. It just gives them so much value. Aspiring Spike, well thank you for the raid 2 days in a row. So, welcome everyone. We're playing a very fancy deck that we watched Young Dingo play with earlier. It's blue-white Ledger control. So, I watched him 5-0 with it, so we're trying it out. It's basically, you jam Ledger Shredder into a blue-white control shell with Murktides and Marches and Prismatic Endings. We're playing against a deck that you may have seen on Spike Stream earlier. And it's not going the best, but it's not going the worst. So, beginning of combat, attack. We're holding up a Counterspell. They go to 6 here. We have to chump. And they get to make a food, so they're probably not dead. So maybe I messed this all up. Bird is the word. They played the Dragster, so this has been a crazy game. Thank you, everyone. Welcome from the raid. I'm inclined to take the Dragster damage and just chump here. Because if we trade this away, right, then they just eat their food and they go to 9 and we don't have lethal. This is 9 lethal. So I'm not going to block this. I'm going to go to 2 and I'm going to block this construct. The only thing that punishes us is Disciple, and we have Counterspell for Disciple. So we should be good this game. Alright. What do we got? Bird? They're playing Bird too. We gotta counter the Bird, obviously. Obviously the Bird's too powerful. Bird is too powerful. Alright. Attempt to kill you. Attempt to kill you. What do you got? You got something? Or are you dead? Okay. We got out of that one. That was a weird game. So basically, they're playing Unearth. They cast like 4 Emerys in game 1. Alright. So, let's see. I kind of want the solid... Feels like we might want solid dudes in the deck. Dispute seemed really hard to leverage. It only gets Emery, basically. So let's cut the Dispute. Let's bring back the solid dudes. Just so we can get rid of Oval Chaser. We might even want, like, Verdict. Relic seems good, too. If they're bringing in Unearth... I don't know if Unearth is the best against Relic. These are solid dudes. They did see the Murktide, so I imagine they're going to do a better job of policing our graveyard. I guess we can cut... Wandering Emperor might be a little clunky. We can cut that. Because it doesn't kill Emery. So we're boarding in a bunch of stuff right now. Right now we have these in. That's not really a bunch of stuff. We also have the Dress Downs. So we have these in. I did learn the interaction with Dress Down and Unlicensed Hearst the other day. It just straight kills it, which is good to know. Alright. Let's play this. They had Ledger Shredders, which is very interesting. Maybe we do want Supreme Verdict against them. Let's bring in a Verdict. Oh, too late. Alright, we have E. That's good for us. And we have, this gets Basic Island for Consider. Alright. Watery Grave Pass. Very exciting. Yep, we'll play this. Yield. No reason to play anything just yet. We could put this on 1, but then if they like go, I don't know. Time save. Okay. Do I want to get the Triome here, or do I want to consider? I probably just want to consider right now. Bird. No, I don't want to put the Ledger Shredder into my graveyard. I want to play the Ledger Shredder. Alright, so this could be an issue. We got comboed out with this in game 1. They just straight had the combo. We could explosives for 0 here and get a loot and grow the bird, but I think it's possible that we will need to save this to deal with this, because this may be one of our only ways to deal with that. But it is almost too good to resist the value of just doing this with the bird. I mean, I guess I can Teferi unsummon this too. No, I don't think I do this. Would you guys do this? Would you guys just spew this to loot with the bird and just dump this breeding pool? Or would you wait and save this for more shenanigans? It's kind of a tough call. I could see both ways. Let's hold it for now. Hold the line, yeah. I think the other thing with it, Teferi, yeah. Loot. Alright. Teferi's blowing up bouncing that Saga, probably. Emery. Okay. Emery has Manufacturer. That's kind of scary. Emery's like the scariest card in this deck. Luckily, our deck doesn't really have a lot of good answers to Emery. So cast another spell. Alright, well, we do have an answer to Emery. So we can go... What's the best thing to do here? Teferi, unsummon this. If we Teferi, unsummon this, then they just play it again. Cast Cat Manufacturer from the graveyard. Yeah, don't really like that. I guess if we Solitude this, we lose Teferino. I don't like that either. I guess I don't mind the Teferi unsummon the Saga. I guess that's probably okay. Yeah. Alright. Let's unsummon Saga. That's a good answer to Saga. Now we also have... I'm going to leave this so Teferi doesn't die. Alright. There's Saga again. Yeah. That's fine. Yep. This isn't a problem now. I would Solitude this if they had another thing. If they had something to abuse this. But they don't really have anything to abuse this. So I'm not too worried about it. Okay, this is coming together nicely. So let's play this. Let's fetch out a white source and get rid of this. We'll get this heinous looking... Alright, let's get rid of the Saga. Cast. 1 white. Done. And if we play the Relic, we don't have Archmage Charm up. We do get a second spell loot trigger, but I'd much rather just hold this up. So let's just chill for now. Let's just chill. They are unearthing a Ledger Shredder. That's fine. We have our own Ledger Shredder. Bauble. We both get to draw. Well, that's so nice of you. Alright. I'm gonna discard a jeez. Guess we're discarding Consider. Alright, do we now... Because they're going to get to Bauble and then replay it with the Emery. We don't have any answers to this right now. We could Counterspell it. This gets replayed. But no. Maybe we'll use... We could Consider to try and get an answer, but we'll just play the Relic next turn. That'll be our answer. We could consider for a white card to kill the Emery, but that's fine. They are jammed up on lands, and they doesn't really help this turn. Yup. Obviously, this is broken. We need to stop it, but we can't right now. We're holding up the Archmage Charm for whatever this follow-up is. Nothing? The follow-up is nothing? Okay, well, that was not very exciting. Let's consider... Put Murktide into my graveyard. No, I think I want a Murktide. No. No. Untap. I'm drawing a million cards here. Huh. I really would have liked to land. So we're plusing Teferi. We can make a giant Murktide plus hold up Relic. Let's do that. Double blue. We're gonna get some triggers here. So if we are gonna get some looting triggers, we might as well do them now. So let's play the Bauble. They're gonna get to loot too. Let's play the Bauble. Let's play the Relic. Trigger the Ledger Shredder. I really want to get the third land. Or like a white card for the Solitude. The Solitude. What are we discarding? I guess we're discarding Engineered Explosives? That can't be right. I guess we're doing it. I guess we'll discard this. Play this. 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll play this. And we will 1, 2. Play a giant Murktide. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I think I want to see what... Alright, so we need to get rid of this Bauble. We can't just let him recast it with the Emery. So let's pop this Relic. We drew a white card. That's perfect. Now we want to draw cards so we can have Solitude. We're drawing this. We're drawing... They're drawing that. That's fine. I don't think I attack. Well, am I attacking? It just gets chumped here. Alright. So, it's opponent's turn. Do we need to Solitude anything? No. We might need to Solitude the Academy Manufacturer if they play... We have to make sure they can't time save us. So if they play Cookbook, we will Solitude the Academy Manufacturer. They're bone charging the Murktide Regent. That is annoying, but that happens. That sucks. Saga, fine. Also annoying. Manufacturer. Okay. That happens. I think we discard an Archmage Charm. Discard an Archmage Charm. Very interesting game. I wish I had Verdict. Alright. My birdie's bigger than their birdie. Alright. Let's draw a card. Do we want to just unsummon this? Buy ourselves some time? We need a land drop. We need a land drop. Land. Land. Yay. Alright, now we have Solid Dude comes down. I'm very excited for the Melee tournament this weekend. Solid Dude, I don't really know which one to kill right now. Yeah, I'm just going to pass. We have Archmage Charm plus Counterspell. I'm just going to chill. And then we can Solid Dude something at the end of turn. We really have to, the only thing we have to be careful of is like something Emery. Sure. We could put the trigger on the stack and we can kill their other Emery and then they just kind of spewed. Let's do that. Let's kill the other Emery with the trigger on the stack. Cast. Kill that Emery. Alright, so they just kind of threw away an Emery for free. That's good for us. We also have... We might have to Solitude these things. If they go Cookbook, we have to kill one of these manufacturers. Well, there's a Cookbook. There's a Fulminator Mage, too, which is kind of gross. Fulminator Mage plus Unearth is pretty sweet. Another Emery. Alright, we get to loot. Maybe I should have kept the Consider. They're just so all in on Emerys. They discard... Discarding the Daredevil's pretty sweet. Alright, they discard Asmo, too. Oh, they've hit Asmo, so they're unearthing Asmo. Okay, this is going to get a little crazy now. So now we're going to have to kill... So Asmo resolves. Now they're going to get a Cookbook. Then they're going to play Cookbook. We have to kill Academy Manufacturer right now. Or we're dead. We're just locked out of the game. With Time Sev. We're just so getting rolled by this deck's value. Alright, we have to kill Manufacturer. So crazy. We're just gonna get rocked by the Time Sev. So they get 3 here. 1, 2, 3. So if they had the other Academy Manufacturer, we would be getting... They'd get 6 things here. Oh, we're just dead. We just comboed out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, we're just dead. That sucks. Well, I guess if you give your opponent forever in a day, you just lose. Yeah, so they make 6, sack it. Yeah, we're dead. Should have removed the Time Sev at some point, but never really had a chance. I mean, we're dead to the thing regardless of the math. Alright, that sucked. That was a close game. Maybe I needed Verdicts in. I haven't really played this deck before. Maybe we need Verdicts in the deck. Verdicts. They kind of went a little wider than I was expecting. This hand is okay. We're on the draw. We'll keep. I like people. Oh, you don't like people if you're playing Tron. You lied to us. Alright. How do we beat Tron? We play Hall of the Storm Giants. We Bauble. Warping Whale. Alright. Maybe it's Eldrazi Tron if they're main decking Warping Whale. That would make it a lot easier. Shredder. Ooh, that's cool. Alright, so we know they have Warping Whale. Let's see. We don't really want that. Okay. We'll play the birdie. They can Warping Whale this, which does suck. Right? Warping Whale. No, it's 1 toughness, right? With power toughness 1 or less. Oh, they Warping Whaled it. That sucked. Alright, we're about to find out if they're Tron. Oh, they are Tron. Well, we get to march that. That's crazy. Let's just march that right now. Cast. Exile that. Get out of here with that shit. See? If you would have used this to make an Eldrazi, instead of being hateful and killing my bird, you could have used your thing. But you chose violence. You woke up and chose violence, opponent, and you must be punished for your choosing violence. Alright, Chromatic Star. Sure. And we'll crack... Get the Triome yield. Alright. So we have a 5/5 here, which is probably good enough. So let's just make a 5/5. Blue. Alright, make a 5/5. We have Otawara for some dumb shit if they cast something too crazy. That's right, the bird is the word. Alright, what's it got? Scrying? Sure. Alright, we'd really like to draw a counterspell here. The Tower of Power. Alright, that's not a counterspell. That's arguably the worst draw in the deck. But, you know, it fits in the hand with the rest of our other shitty cards. So we'll attack with Murktide Regent. We'll hope they don't do anything ridiculous that kills our Murktide Regent. But they have 7 cards in their hand and they've been sitting there. 7 mana Karn. Ugin, the Affable. Oh my god. Alright, that's actually not too bad. Because if they go Ugin minus kill this, we can Solid Dude and kill the Ugin next turn. We could... I'm actually gonna exile this, right? I guess, all right, so hypothetically speaking, we can go Solid Dude, exile this, go to 24, but if they have a Dismember, they can Dismember our Solitude. The question is playing around Dismember worth 4 extra life? I think it is. I think just gaining 5 life is fine. Who the fuck knows how this game's gonna go down? But we might as well just exile it. Kill you. Just gain the life, you know, right? Alright. Now we can attack the Ugin. Do they have Dismember? No, they have a Relic. I mean, it's not about life points, but, I mean, I'm doing it anyway, right? I'm casting it anyway, so what's, you know? Alright. I don't think I'm playing this next one out. I think I need this to be a little bit bigger. Attack the Ugin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We could make another 3/3. I don't know. That doesn't seem that great. I think we kind of want to scry. I think we're going to get demolished here. Karn the Great Creator. Yup. We can kill that with the Hall next turn. But then we're just total shields down. Sucks. Exile target. Is it worth Otawaring this? I don't think so. Don't think so. Alright, let's get Hallowed Fountain tapped. 1, 2, 3. Scry. I guess we top. So we can kill the Karn. I think we have to do that. We do lose the Archmage charm that's on top. Unless we play this. I don't know if we're going to be able to play this. Returning all their stuff to their hand is kind of terrible. Alright, let's kill the Karn. Be in combat. Be in combat. Kill Karn. This is not where you want to be in life, obviously. Obviously, this is shit. But like, the problem is, if we play the Murktide, they could easily just go like... Alright, so they're jammed up on mana. 3 mana Karn, sure. They'll probably minus and get... They should get something that progresses their board a little bit. But they're probably going to get that stupid 2 mana liquid metal coating. Esper Sentinel might be pretty good. Esper Sentinel is a very powerful card. It could probably fit right into this deck. Get all that free value. They could get Bridge too. They could get a lot of stuff. I mean, they have 6 cards in hand, so like, I don't know what Bridge is going to do for them. It does stop the Hall from killing this. But we're drawing Archmage Charm. So we'll probably go like consider try and make a Murktide and hold up Archmage Charm. Pithing Needle. Hall of the Storm Giants. Pithing Needle, Hall of the Storm Giants. Okay, I mean, yeah, you can do that. Maybe it was better to let the Murktide die to have a thing in the graveyard to do Murktide again. Why wouldn't you do the star first? Don't think our opponent is the most familiar with Tron. You're supposed to do this kind of stuff first. But whatever. Urza's Tower. Like, you could have had a lot more mana to make your decisions. Alright, so they have approximately 1 million mana. Let's consider... Put Counterspell into my graveyard. No, I don't think so. Crack. Huh. Islands. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Murktide Regent. The most pitiful, saddest of Murktide Regents in the whole wide world. He's so sad. But that's okay. It's okay. He kills Planeswalkers to get ticked up. That's all that matters. Steal the Needle with the Charm. No. Am I using Archmage Charm or am I using Counterspell? I think I'm using Counterspell because Archmage Charm is more flexible. Next turn. This is more flexible. What'd you lose to? I lost to that deck that I said was really the spike version of the blue-black food deck. It was playing Unearth. I lost to Time Sev. Funny enough. Alright, what are you gonna get? What artifact are you gonna get? Are you gonna get Ensnaring Bridge? Alright, well you have 6 cards in your hand. But we have Baby Murktide. Baby Murktide? Nope, nope. 4 cards. Alright, we can still get underneath the bridge. Can we get on? Yeah, we can still get underneath the bridge to kill the Karn. But probably just for this turn only. Alright, so let's go underneath the bridge. Let's kill the Karn. Alright, die Karn. Now. Our little baby Murktide was part of the plan. Baby's duck under the bridge. So now let's talk. Let's go Ledger Shredder. The question is, do we want to do this now? Draw 2? Or we do get a loot, but we connive. But we don't have any cards in our hand. I guess it's too greedy. It's too greedy to draw 2 when they have 13,000 mana and they're going to cast some dumb Eldrazi that we need to counter. We need to hold the shields up. We're going to have to counter some bullshit. We're going to have to shields up. And we're probably going to have to upkeep Scry with the Vantress to Scry for another counterspell. Alright, so you have 30,000 mana, Tron player. What are you doing? Sylvan Scrying. Sure, what's more mana? Right? Why not have more mana? Yeah. Worm Coil Engine. Well, I kind of feel like I Archmage Charm myself in response to this Connive ability. No, I don't think I counter this, because they can't attack with the Ensnaring Bridge. Right, so we just set up a turn. Right, I'm going to draw 2. Target player draws 2. So we can get our Connive trigger in. Then we can connive away some bullshit land. That's pretty good. Do I want to connive? Alright, connive. Get out of here. Oh boy. Well, good thing you wish for Ensnaring Bridge when your hand was 2 Wormcoil Engines. Alrighty. Well, Teferino. Guess we're casting Teferi. Let's attack with the birdie. Bounce and Snaring Bridge, trust me. I don't know if I can trust you. That sounds like something an untrustworthy person would say. So we can go Solid Dude, exile this, unsummon the Solid Dude. But that's kind of not the best way to be in life. We could just go up with this. I kind of want to loot for a counterspell, but if they had something really scary, they would play it. I'm just going to go up with this. And we're going to hold up Solid Dude plus Scry. I mean, they literally have 14,000 mana. So any big dumb Eldrazi comes down and wrecks me. Why not attack with both? This can't attack. They have an Ensnaring Bridge, and they have 3 cards in hand. Karn the Great Creator, sure. Karn the Great Creator has 10 mana. I don't think we want to blow our Teferi bounce things. I want to save the Teferi bounce to kill them. I think using Teferi bounce to get in like some chip damage is not the way to win this game, personally. I could be wrong, but I think I want to save the Teferi minuses for when we can actually kill them. Oh god, this is gonna hurt. It's gonna hurt. It's gonna hurt so bad. Okay, well we get to loot, so that's wonderful. I love looting. Draw a card. I guess we're gonna need this land after they Solitude it. Sunring Titaness. We're only we're losing 1, 2, 3. Gross. I guess we discard the Solitude, right? Second Teferi is expendable. But the problem is, are we actually Solituding any of these creatures? Or are we just gonna hide, make a giant Murktide, unsummon the bridge, and try and kill them in 1 turn? I think we're gonna. I think that's our game plan. Is to try and make a giant Murktide. Yeah. We're gonna have to scry here. 1 blue, 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 scry 2. What are we doing? We're gonna go March. I don't think we want either of these cards. Actually, the Bauble will March bottom. The Bauble will give us a loot trigger. Ugh. We don't have any way to really get rid of the Karn. That's kind of the problem. Is the next Karn. We can't really kill the bridge though. That's not really the best. We just kind of die if we kill the bridge. Alright, so we can Teferi, bounce a Wormcoil, attack Karn for 3. Alright, let's cast to Consider. See if we can find a second spell to cast to be able to attack for 2, then cast a 3rd spell, connive in the middle of combat, kill the Karn. So let's cast Consider. See what we draw. Prismatic Ending. Would you like to put Prismatic Ending into your graveyard? No, I would not like to put Prismatic Ending into my... Alright, so Prismatic Ending is the second spell I could cast. I can attack the Karn. I'm just going to put that in the graveyard, yeah. Ooh, Colonnade. Let's play the Colonnade. Minus on... Relic? Let's minus on the Relic, so if they pop it, our Murktide grows huge, and our Ledger Shredder can attack. We lose a draw, but our Murktide is going to grow to the point where we can maybe one-shot them. Alright, let's see how big our Murktide grows. 1, 2, 7, 9. Draw. We fizzle our draw. But this is 10. So next turn we can go... Let's hit the Karn. Beginning of combat. Beginning of combat. Hit the Karn. Okay. So we could play this other Teferi plus this other Teferi. Next turn we can go Teferi minus the bridge, activate this, attack and kill you. I think that's our best bet. Yeah. Let's connive. Goodbye, Ledger Shredder. We'll keep you. Plus you. And alright. We got him next turn. If they don't do anything crazy or stupid. Nothing plays around top decking Ulamog. We're not beating a top deck Ulamog regardless. We're not beating a top deck Karn. We're not beating much of anything. Next turn, Teferi, bounce, activate, kill you. I mean, yeah, we don't have a lot of choices. Like, at this point, we're not really playing around anything. We can't. If we'd drawn a counterspell, maybe... Expedition map. We were all aces and eights, yeah. I mean, we have 8. We have an 8-8. Alright, pop. Besieger number 2. I guess they can blast zone up to the thing. Besieger only destroys something an opponent controls. But they could have got a Besieger to kill this. If that was... This must not be on their radar. Looks like we got there. Looks like we were going to win this game somehow. Karn goes up. Pass the turn. Alright. Return Ensnaring Bridge to your hand. Play land. How much mana do we have? 1, 2... I guess I should just not fuck around with the consider. 1, 2, 3. Activate. Begin combat. I'm kind of surprised we may have won this game. Hey, alright, we did it. Okay, that's kind of cool. Kind of cool. Alright. Let's see. What do we want? We want... Not you. We probably want you. We probably want Summary Dismissal. We probably want Subtleties. I like Chalice on 1 against Tron. I kind of like Chalice on 1 against Tron. I've always liked Chalice on 1 against Tron. Wandering Emperor is probably a little dated. Let's get rid of the Wandering Emperor. They mapped for a Blast Zone. They mapped for Blast Zone, played Blast Zone. I know what Dead Man's Hand is. I want Chalice on 1 against them. Chalice on 7. We could cut March. What else do we want to cut? think we can cut a Murktide if they're going to main deck relics. They'll have a lot more relics. I probably don't need Deluge. I want to get a map. What could we bring in? We could bring in Disputes to have more counterspells. But let's just keep this. Emperor does get rid of a Worm Coil. Dress down. Draw chalices are exceptionally bad. Well, I don't think we have that much else. But you're probably right. Mulligan. That's not a very good hand. Keep. We'll put back Colonnade. Even though you perform for us, you could probably go. What's going to happen is, right, we're setting ourselves up so that we're going to draw the chalice, put a chalice on one, and then draw like 3 considers. That's the game plan. I'm going for that game plan. I used to work in the table games, yes. I used to work in casinos. Let's target ourselves. I don't really care what they're drawing. Do I want to draw another consider? I mean, I have a Murktide in my hand, so I probably want to draw another consider, right? Brandon. Anything that you want to get rid of something for, like a deck like Tron. Like, I would love to Necromentia Urza's Tower. Tron, it's good against. Amulet, it's good against. Rhinos, Living End, any of those kind of decks. Alright, let's crack. Get an island. Cast Consider. Put Counterspell into my graveyard. Would I like to put Counterspell into my graveyard? This does fuel a giant Murktide. But it also kind of gets us rocked. I feel like the reason they didn't cycle this is because they have. I'm not gonna put that in the graveyard. Just gonna draw that. That card's good. Counterspell's a good card. I feel like they're going to. What are they drawing? They're drawing a Beseiju. I feel like they're gonna cast. I don't know. I feel like they cracked this for a green and cast Sylvan Scrying here. No, I don't like Veil and Yawgmoth. I think Thoughtseize is a better card. Veil's bad against 4-color control. And I think that Thoughtseize is just a better card. It's aggressive versus reactive. Like, when Veil was playable, there was a lot more control. I don't know. I don't like it. Alright, so they have Natural Tron. Cool. Well, I was right about nothing. Oh, well, let's just counter that. I'm glad we didn't go for a Murktide. That's kind of ridiculous. That would have been bad. Yield to the turn. Yeah, why would they not have Natural Tron? I mean, I was expecting to counter a Sylvan Scrying or something stupid, but instead I had to counter 7-mana Karn, which is equally as stupid. So we can consider at the end of turn, hold up a Counterspell, and then Murktide plus whatever next turn. If we Murktide here, it's only a little boy. We want a big boy. We want the biggest Murktide we can make. I was right about nothing. I mean, yeah. I was right about things for the wrong way. Thanks, everybody, for the follow from Spike Stream. Thanks, everybody, for hanging out. Yeah, Necromentia's good against all the decks that are just very... Belcher was good against. Alright, what do we got? Ancient Stirrings? Am I countering this? No, we'll counter what they get. Because if they can then play something ridiculous. Hopefully they just get a land or something dumb. The big sadness would be Ulamog if they played an Ulamog, if they got an Ulamog off this. But what if they got that Ulamog? They were getting that Ulamog anyway. See, they got a stupid mine. No, stop doing that. Stop with that shit. Alright, so now we have to enter Magical Christmas Land here, and we have to consider for another counterspell. Subtlety. That's interesting. Subtlety's kind of interesting. What do you guys think? Would you keep a subtlety here? Yeah, I think we keep it. No. Alright, now we yield. Blue card? Okay. So now we could go. Alright, we can get greedy. We can go Ledger Shredder, Murktide, loot with the subtlety. Loot this away and try and find another card. That's so greedy. That's so greedy. Or we could just hold up subtlety. We can go Ledger Shredder, loot. Or we can go Murktide, hold up subtlety with a Ledger Shredder backup. The problem with holding up subtlety is if they don't have another threat, then we just like time walked ourselves. Yeah, YOLO. YOLO. There is no fear. There is no fear in this dojo. Alright, we're going ham. We're going ham. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, another blue card. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Alright. The greed. The greediness. Alright, just don't be Ulamog. Oh, god damn it. Oh, motherfucker. Oh, no. Oh, no. Alright, opponent. We can put this on top of their hand. We do have solid, dude. We could draw. No, we're... Okay. Alright. Alright. Okay. Alright, opponent. Alright. Alright. Let's run it back. So they mulled to 5. Had natural Tron. What did they mull to? Oh, what did they mull to? They mulled to 5. Had natural Tron. Had Karn, Ulamog on a mull to 5. I love Tron. Just makes me so very happy. Alright, we're gonna try and ride this fucking Chalice. We're gonna see if it's good or not. We are gonna ride this Chalice. Summary Dismissal. I probably want this fucking thing. Do I want this thing? Alright. Alright. I feel like I've done what I want to do. They're going to crack a green. They're going to play Sylvan Scrying, and I'm going to feel foolish. Land Sylvan Scrying? Have you heard the word? What? What does this keep? I don't understand. I don't understand. I don't understand. I don't understand. They mulled to 5, and then... whatever. Well, I'm going to Jace Fate Seal them. And they will never draw land. Ever. Ever. No lands for you. Ever. Yo, dog, you want an expedition map? Okay. No. You can have an expedition map. Yo, dog, I heard you like expedition maps. Have another expedition map. That'll help you find lands. Alright, cool. I think this deck's pretty cool. I think you can work with the list. You can customize it a little bit. But there's something here. It's a good deck for sure. I mean, all the cards that it's playing are good. Sir Johnny Dude. Are we keeping this? It kind of does nothing. Yeah, that's the fundamental problem with... The fundamental problem with Tron is if you look at it, it hasn't had a new card since Karn. I mean, yeah, sure, it got Beseiju, but like an actual new busted Modern Horizons 2 card, like Yawgmoth got Grist and fucking Ignoble Hierarch. Every deck got better. Prismatic Ending. Well, shit. It's gonna hurt. Yeah, Wizards has just done nothing but print Tron hate. And there's always Wrenn and 6 plus Beseiju running around in one of the best decks. Be gentle, opponent. Sir Johnny Dude, be gentle. That's not gentle. Be gentle! Stop it! Oh my. We're taking 17,000. We're gonna be at 11. Alright. So... what are we doing? Are we Prismatic Ending one of these? If we do Prismatic Ending one, do we hit this or do we hit this? This really just sucks. I guess I'm inclined to hit the Swift Spear. We take more damage off the Swift Spear, potentially. This is higher upside. I think I'm going to ending the Swift Spear. And then next turn we can take this. Yeah. Get out of here. Well, the problem is next turn we could literally die if they go like bolt plus bolt or like one. If they go like 1-2 spells, we're dead. So we have to like try and not die next turn. So I think we have to get rid of the Swift Spear. Because if we take 3 from this little sumbitch, we would be in a lot of trouble. Alright. Yay, consider. That's exactly what I wanted to draw. Yep. Suspending a Riftbolt. I think it's possible we may be in trouble. Don't know how much trouble we're in, but we're in trouble. Being on the draw and having Celestial Colonnade, not good. Alright, we have to choose. We have to choose the manner in which we would like to die. Do we counter the Riftbolt? Do we take the Joblin Guide? I think we're just dead. Yeah, I don't see us winning this game, but I think the way we win this game is to counterspell this, hope that they don't have 2 burn spells, bin some stuff off this Consider, and then play a Murktide, hold up counterspell next turn. Maybe we bin like Island or something. I guess we have to get a land off this Goblin. All right, Goblin. Give us a land. Oh, that's perfect. Perfecto. We can't hit. There's no reason to do this before damage. We beat Tron. Lightning Helix. Okay, we go to 1. 1 is not dead, remember. Alright, now we consider to the graveyard. Yes. Yes. Okay. Oh no, we're one thing short of being able to Murktide. Shit. Well, we could still birdie. We can still make a Tweety blocker. Alright, and as long as they are slow and reasonable and play one damage spell a turn, we can beat them. As long as they don't do anything aggressive, don't do anything crazy, as long as they just spend 2 mana, cast a spell, we can counter it, everything's great. Be reasonable, opponent. Alright, we'd like to draw an untapped land so we can have these. That's not really going to happen. Upkeep. Boros Charm, you say? Is it better to use the Counterspell, or is it better to use the Archmage Charm? I think it's better to use the Counterspell, so that way we could draw a card, play the Murktide Regent, potentially loot into a Solitude. Counterspell. If we don't draw an untapped land, well, that's not good for being at 1 life. Alright, we have to go. We can't keep this open. We have to play the Murktide, and we have to loot into. I don't know. We're just fucked. But I'm playing this Murktide. I guess I'm discarding this since I'm at 1. I mean, we did it during our upkeep. We could have drawn a white card, then we could have cast this, looted to get a Solitude, and then Solituded our Murktide. That was what I was hoping for. That would have been the way to win this game. Okay, well, shit. Alright. What do we want? We want Chalice. We want Veto. You're a little slow. You're a little slow. Just gotta consider if we're gonna Chalice on 1. I mean, I was just trying to think of all the options, right? You know, we have a lot of weird things we could draw. Let's run it back. That's a pretty cool little emote. Yeah. It's for the Yawgmoth the Doctor. Alright. Alright. Opponent's in the tank. We could bring in Verdict. But I feel like with Legislator's and Murktides and stuff, we shouldn't have too hard of a time. I mean, the fact that we took 2 damage, I'm like, if we didn't have Colonnade come into play tapped on turn 1, and we could have just Prismatic Ended the Goblin Guide, we ended up taking 6 damage off that Goblin Guide, I think. No, we ended up taking, I mean, just taking that hit for 2. Because then we would have played the other land, and then we could have, like, held up the Archmage Charm. We might actually have won that game if this wasn't a thing. Alright. Opponent's in the tank still. We got a couple of minutes left. 45 seconds. 40 seconds. Alright. Here we go. Would you like to play first? Yes, I would. Alright, here it is again. Colonnade's back. Keep. I think I play it, though. I think we just play Colonnade, Bauble. We could Bauble ourselves. Try and get a little fancy. But I think we want to get this Colonnade in. Because it looks like we're going to be using the rest of our mana for the rest of the game. So let's just play this Colonnade. I guess if they play a... Yeah, we'll play the Colonnade. We'll play the Bauble. What do you got? Helix. Yep, a red spell. Look at the cards. Okay, I looked. Alright. So next turn we go Hallowed Fountain tapped. Prismatic Ending your doofus. Let's see what they're up to. Alright. They just popped us in the mouth. So I'm just going to play this, get a basic island, counter whatever they do. They just went punch. Straight up pop me in the mouth. Ooh, they have fancy lands. Respect. Respect, opponent. Right, so they have the Helix we know about, which is probably what they're going to fire off right here. Or not. Who the fuck knows? They're probably going to wait for me to crack this at the end of turn and then fire it off. One of the advantages of Burn and the best way to play Burn, like if we crack this now, we're just going to get cracked in the face. So I don't really want to get cracked in the face. So we'll just play this land tapped. We'll play Breeding Pool. I'll just play Hallowed Fountain tapped. And then when they go to spike us at the end of turn, we'll cast a Counterspell. Helix? Sure. Crack. Get islands. 1, 2. Counter your spell. Alright, 16 apiece. We got them right where we want them. Eidolon of the Great Rebel. Well, that's annoying. Okay, so what do you want to do here? I think we Teferi bounce this. Just buying ourselves time. All we're doing is buying ourselves time. I mean, yeah, we could do that, but we have to shock ourselves to do it anyway, right? Yeah, but I mean, like, we shock ourselves, we take the 2 damage anyway by shocking. So it doesn't really do anything too fancy, right? I mean, we can do it, right? But to take 2 damage, to avoid taking 2 damage is kind of... But yes, it is a line we can do. And we can march for 1 million, but hopefully they swing it Teferi. They're ignoring Teferi, which is fine with me. I try to ignore Teferi too sometimes. He's so good. Now Eidolon is going to do 4 to us? I don't think that's going to happen. Shockland, I didn't. I would never troll anyone. This is a troll-free zone. Alright. Plus... 2... The question is, do we Hallowed Fountain this in? Do we shock the Hallowed Fountain? Because then we go Prismatic Emperor, kill this. Prismatic Ending this. Your turn, opponent. So they attack with both, right? Then we go Wandering Empire, exile this, gain 2. Trigger. I'm drawing a Prismatic Ending. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4. The Wandering Emperor. She has wandered onto my battlefield. GTFO. And GTFO. Teferi is so broken. Just the plus on Teferi is just ridiculous. Alright, what do you got, opponent? I think we're winning this game. Eidolon. Sure. You saw the Prismatic Ending, right? Play you. Plus. Alright, we can march 1, 2, 3, 4. March this. Hold up Counterspell. Having Teferi against Burn is just so nice. It's so sick. Alright. We could just block with Colonnade too. I want to hold up the Counterspell though. Blocking with Colonnade is so sick. Yeah, let's just block with Colonnade. That's so cool. Yeah, playing Teferis after they suspend Riftbolt is where it's at. Alright. Sure. Teferi goes up. Chalice on 1? Or Chalice on 2? Chalice on 1. Done. Make a doofus. We'll just play this. Alright. Remember, we have the Chalice on 1. Boros Charm. Nah. It's a lot of damage. Am I Prismatic Ending this to save 3 life? Fuck did they know that I would have Chalice? Whatever. I'm at 9. Well, I mean, good for them. Good call on their part. Alright. Ha! They freed us! They freed us from our shitty deck building. Alright, let's see what we draw here. Legislator in the graveyard? No. The bird is the word. We should draw counterspells. But the bird helps us draw counterspells. The only sad thing about the Wandering Emperor is that these things have vigilance, so you can't just get them. Alright, so if I play the Wandering Emperor now, we could actually die here. I don't think I play this now. I think I just pass. We need to hit a counterspell. Bauble. What are you drawing? You're drawing a Swift Spear. That's good to know about. -1, draw card. Birdie. I like Birdie. And I'm gonna plus here. Yeah. Yeah, you're right. You are correct. I could lose the game because I did that poor sequencing. Alright, we want to draw a counterspell. That's not a counterspell. Alright, they're dead. They need to have 3 burn spells here. One of them is Swift Spear in their hand. We can Wandering Empire the bird after combat. Alright. Alright, how do we make sure we kill them? Can we do anything to make sure we kill them? If we play this Wandering Emperor, it's the same as having this one. So let's draw a card. Alright, let's see. We make a body. We have 4, they have 9. So we play Emperor, make a 2/2. Plus it, 3/7, cast 2 spells. Ledger Shredder, Prismatic Ending at the other dead. Alright, so we play Emperor. Keep this one. Make a 2/2. Untap. Plus this. Plus here. Plus here. So this is 7/8. So we need to get 1 counter on this. So we go Ledger Shredder. Then we Prismatic Ending our Ledger Shredder. 1, 2. Done. Connive. We discard this. Then this Connive. Okay. Discard this. Okay. Begin combat. Die. Okay. I mean, yeah, we could ending for one. We could do whatever. Alright. We beat the hated menace of Burn in one game. We still have another game to go. They were so ready for the Chalice. The fuck? Smash the Smithereens against my Chalice? That's so crazy. Our opponent's a lunatic. Opponent is coming in hot with the Smash the Smithereens. Fine, opponent. I just won't play the Chalice. If you want to come in here all hot and bothered with Smash the Smithereens for my stupid Chalice, then I just won't play it. What will I play instead? Dress Down? No. I mean, yeah. I'm just giving it a hard time. Subtlety? Meh. We could have Verdicts. We could play Cancel. Could play Jace. I don't know. Maybe a Verdict. Alright, sure. Jace. What's Dispute better than? This hand could be trouble. We keeping this hand? It's not the best hand I've ever seen. We do get to go Scalding Tarn, Mishra's Bauble, get our, like, do some fancy predict stuff. We could get an early Murktide too. I'm gonna keep. We're gonna have to get fancy to win this game. We're gonna win fancy. We're gonna turn to a Murktide. This is a turn 2 Murktide hand. Oh, Goblin Guy's gonna save us. It's gonna save us from... Give us the mana. Give us the lands. Oh, I love you, Goblin Guide. Oh, look at that. Goblin Guide delivers. Look. Who didn't think that we were gonna have lands? Alright, so we're playing this. We're playing this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Is there any reason to do this now? Or do you want to try and get super fancy? Because this gives us a scry. This gives us a scry. We get like all kinds of scries here. Let's let the Goblin Guide hit us and give us scries. Alright. Yield. Goblin, give us scries. Alright. Let's let us know if it's a land. Come on. Let's go. I want my trigger. Alright, trigger number 1. Counterspell. Alright, I'm taking the damage. So we're taking the damage. I'm pretty sure we just have Murktide on turn 2 regardless. Right? Crack 1, 2. Bolt me, sure. Bolt me, yep. Alright. So we go to the end step, we crack. Island. I mean, it doesn't matter which order we do this. I guess the consider first. Doesn't matter. What are we drawing? Look at the cards. Well, that goes into the graveyard. Yes. Untap. Alright. Play this. Crack this. I wish this Murktide was bigger, but you know, everybody wishes to be bigger. Especially this little Murktide. Alright. We're blocking. How does our opponent have mismatched lightning bolts? What kind of savage do you have to be to play 2 different arts of lightning bolt? What is this? Cool, we're at 4. Burn players are their own breed, that's for sure. I feel like if we tap out, no rentals. The rental service can afford Lightning Bolt. Don't get it twisted. They deliberately chose this. Rental service would. All right, they've been hanging out too much in Canister Stream. I get it. We play this land. This is the Valentine's Day. You don't like this Boros Charm? Look, it's the little Valentine serif thing. I think we have to just pass. Real Savages use white Borderlands. I also suspect that we're not going to win this game. I mean, our only hope is our opponent plays badly. If our opponent plays goodly, we'll be dead. If they play badly, we can win. Rolling Vortex. That's playing badly. Alright. Am I cracking this and going to 3? I mean, I have to, right? It turns on the Archmage Charm. Then I'm just dead to a bolt. They've used 2 bolts already. I could crack this, consider, or I could go to my turn, play this land. I can go to my turn, play this land, and then have double up. I think we wait. Alright. Can I buy an Uro for blue? You gotta wait till Modern Horizons 3 comes out. Then you get Blueberg. I mean, we've got black, we've got green. There's kind of red already. With Blood Moon. Blood Moon's kind of an Urborg effect, but it's not the one you want it to be. Well, I should probably counter Boros Charm. Alright, so we messed that up. I guess I should have fetched at the end of turn there. Then I wouldn't have died, but I was trying to play around Bolt and get cute. But I guess we turned on the Spectacle here. I don't know how we were winning that game, though. That was... I either I had to fetched or died. But, like, even if I counter this one, they just untap and cast this, and I don't have another counterspell. So. This doesn't have a lot of action going on. Let's mulligan. We'll put back that. Actually, with all the burn we've been seeing, we should probably put back this. No, I'll put that back. Hallowed Fountain untapped, huh? Consider. Body double. So if anyone hasn't seen this, right? The body double combos with Vesperlark and some other thing, and it just kills you. Oh, I should have done this on end step. Sorry. So this is a combo. They're going to probably Tainted Indulgence here. A Faithful Mending. Yeah, there's a lot of cool brews are coming out now. There's a copy of this list on the 5.0. I don't necessarily like tapping out for Teferi here. Because I don't know, they're gonna Faithful Mending, and then they could have something good. I don't like. I mean, we either can tap out here, or we're never tapping out again. I don't know. I feel like we should be a little safe against the kind of Reanimator deck. Because they have Faithful Mending here. Otherworldly Gaze, too. Jeez. Why wouldn't you just flashback the Faithful Mending? That's kind of confusing, but whatever. Yeah, Ending looks terrible here. Ending looks absolutely awful here. I guess I get to flash that back. I mean, you just put 2 cards on top, so what does flashing it back do? See, there's a Vesperlark. When Vesperlark leaves play, return target creature card from graveyard power 0 or less to the battlefield. So Vesperlark comes in, they evoke a Vesperlark, it brings in a body double. Body double copies Vesperlark, etc., etc. I should have just played fucking Teferi. We could draw here. This is our only... Your only permission. Excuse me. Excuse me. Alright. So... we can just bird here and bluff a counterspell. I really don't want to just die. I really just want to not die to something. I don't like the idea of bluffing a counterspell. Especially when I'm streaming. Alright. Just like bluffing just doesn't really work. Alright, they indulgenced. They just drew 2 cards with it. It's so good. Turn off auto yields. I like all the formats. I enjoy Legacy a lot. But sometimes Legacy's a bit foolish. I don't think Modern's in a terrible spot right now. Faithful Mending, eh? What are we discarding? I'm not exactly sure what this combo does. Like, you body double it back. But I'm not exactly sure. Tainted Indulgence, sure. Well... alright. I'm gonna draw 2 here. Don't really know what I'm afraid of from them. Yeah, it's a Bubble Hulk type thing. This list, in the 5-0 dumps, there's a copy of this list. Dex, Popular, Modern. This 5-0 leagues here. I don't exactly know which one it is. Reanimator Charlie. Nope. Reanimator White Black. Nope. Wilderness, Hollow One, Esper Control. Maybe it's this? Nope. Goldfish. Yeah, this is it. Shadow Popo. So Vesperlark body double. I'm afraid of this. Altar of Dementia. Okay, so this... they play Altar of Dementia. Return, sack, return, sack, return, sack. So these 2 just bounce everybody decks. Pretty convoluted combo, but, you know. To each their own. No. Alright. Now I feel good playing the Teferino. We're not going to play the Legishredder because we're going to plus Teferi. I guess we fucking... guess we pay. Weak. Lame. Alright. So, if they have, I guess, Altar of Dementia plus Unearth or Reanimate or one of those, we die. But whatever. Got tired of waiting. We have Solitude to mess with some of it. We have the Solid Dude. I mean, at least they pierced shit that didn't matter. I mean, Teferi obviously mattered. Not Reanimate. I meant Persist. Persist or Unearth. Because you could start the chain. What are they playing? They're playing Persist. They just don't have it? Oh. Alright, let's play the Burby. Burby. Consider. Burby loots. Discard a Prismatic Ending. Void Levy. You suck. It's very nice. Yep. I guess we'll discard a Prismatic Ending. Put into your graveyard? Yes. Alright, that's good. We got a Counterspell. All 4 endings. Listen. If we were playing against any kind of deck that wasn't just graveyard shenanigans, we'd be in a good spot. But, you know. You can't always... Flashback, sure. Okay, buddy. Alright. That was not a very nice thing to say. Okay. So we have a giant Murktide. 1, 2, 3. It's not really that giant. Yeah, well, they're banned now. Whatever. I guess we could go white into this. Yeah, I'm shocked. Alright, 1, 2, 3. Luckily, I have good mods to catch that kind of stuff. Alright. Your turn, opponent. Otherworldly Gaze. Opponent has got a lot of setting up to do. They've gone through their entire deck, and they haven't done anything. Yeah, I mean, I guess they don't understand how streaming works. If you just coming in, you suck. All right, whatever. Whatever, they're banned. I've only had to ban like 2 people the entire time I was streaming. I've banned 3 people, and one of them came in talking about Russia. And I was like, all right, get out of here. And then that guy, and then one other person, and I unbanned the other person. Yeah, play 4 color every day, all day. Alright, well, I guess we're just going to hit him with the Murktide. Let's attack with the Murktide. Alright. The question is, do we play the Teferi? Or do we hold up the Counterspell? I guess Teferi is probably fine. We love Teferi. Oh. See, this is the problem. Because now we can't hold up the Counterspell if we let this happen. But, like, they're through 22 cards in their deck. They have to have something, right? Okay, fine. This can get countered. No. Yield. Otherworldly Gaze. There's an Archon. There's Vesperlarks. There's 2 Vesperlarks, 2 Archons, an Altar of Dementia. I mean, they should have it all by now. Yeah, I mean, I don't know what the hell it needs. Esperlark evoked. Alright, so this comes into play. This targets body double. Right? Body double targets Archon of Cruelty, Archon of Cruelty comes into play. Alright, well let's counterspell this. And it's when it leaves the battlefield. So now they can persist the Archon. So just persisting Archon, sure. Alright, we'll just hardcast Solid Dude. Discarded Ending. Alright, so just hardcast it. I mean, I guess we could go Ledger Shredder, pitch Solitude, pitch Ending. Then we could loot, but I think it's just better to just... But I guess what's in their hand, right? They've gone through 23 cards. They have 3 cards in their hand. So the odds are they have a bunch of persists in their hand, right? So tapping out doesn't seem great, but I mean, what the fuck else are we gonna do, right? I guess we'll just Solid Dude them. Yeah. Alright, let's get this out of here. So we could just die here. I mean, drawing endings against this deck was kind of troll. We've literally had all 4 endings in our hand. They are churning through their deck pretty quickly. But it is interesting to see what's happening. You know, like, it is cool to see people taking new takes on stuff. Yep, there's another persist. These endings are just straight dead cards. Yeah. Mending. Discarded Archon of Cruelty. Archon, Archon, Archon. Just in time, Counterspell. Alright, so we have to play the bird, right? How do we deal with this? We play the bird. And then we Prismatic Ending the bird. Prismatic Ending the Archon. We have to draw Teferi. Which I think we've gone through all. We have to draw Teferi here. Okay. I guess we're discarding Counterspell. Yeah. And then we're just dead to an attack from this. We're not coming back from that attack. I guess we can cast a Consider, but we're not coming back from this attack. Yeah. I think you just dilute your deck. You make your deck less consistent in game 1 by playing all these fun ofs. I don't like it. I don't think you need it. I've never thought you've needed it. Alright, we want Hearst. We want Relic. We want Dress Down for the Raveler thing. I don't think you need to get cute like that with that kind of stuff. We could put Chalice on 2 against them. Chalice on 2 seems pretty strong against them. I don't think you need to get fancy. I think Hapatra, like... I mean, the decks that you beat, all those cards are slam dunks against anyway. Right? Like... So what are they bringing in off the sideboard? Thoughtseizes? Right, like... Yawgmoth is... Like, I think a turn 2 Grist is better than any Innkeeper into Hapatra nonsense. Right? Like, if you have Yawgmoth and 2 Undying creatures, you're winning anyway, right? If you have Yawgmoth, like, if you have Yawgmoth in play, you're probably winning the game. So to set up situations where you have, like, Yawgmoth plus Undying, you don't need all that. The deck's just good. You don't need to make it, like, super good. You don't need to try and come up with corner case scenarios for all these random spots. All right, let's get rid of Prismatic Endings. March didn't seem that great either. You could March a Revlark. I kind of want to put Chalice on 2 against them. It does stop us a little bit. But I do think I want Veto and Subtlety. We'll cut the Wandering Emperor. Like, that's only going to come in after we've been hit by a giant Murktide. We'll try and go full control, I think. Veto does get through Chalice on 2. So, yeah, exactly. So, like, the more consistent you make the deck, the easier it is to win. You know, just dorks, you know, all the other stuff is just, I'm going to keep this hand. All the other stuff, you can get fancy with it, but you don't need to. Like, and none of those silver bullet cards really help in the bad matchups. You know, like, you want to play Innkeeper against Fury. You know, like, get out of here. Against the decks that you care about, all those cards are laughably bad. You know? Like, you want to play Innkeeper, like, Rhinos. I'm raising some Praying Mantis. We did come to bonk. We're always here to bonk. So, I don't know. I'm biased. I mean, paying 8 life against the deck that's tempo, like, if you have Yogg and you have Undying Creatures, you know what I mean? I don't know. I don't think it's good against Rhinos. I think they're going to Fury your Yawgmoth. And, I mean, if you think Rhinos can't kill a 2/2, you know, like, Rhinos is playing Stomp. Rhinos is playing Fire. You know, like... Land? Perfect. Really, that could have gone a lot better. I'm not going to lie. But, you know, some people like... You know, if the thing with Yawgmoth, right? Exactly. 2 Dead Gone, 2 Fire Ice, 4 Fury, 2 Bonecrusher Giants. You know, like... You're only going to win the games that that deck fails. Yes, this is. This is. Alright, we can Relic them, but whatever. We can just wait. Alright. Get Relicked. There we go. We did our part. I'm going to do the vote. I'm going to put it to a vote and whatever people want to see. We'll put like every format up there and we'll see what people want to see. But I don't know. Like, Yawgmoth as a whole is a very, very powerful shell. And you can basically do whatever the fuck you want with it. That really hurts. That really, really hurts. Like, you could play all kinds of stuff. But the more consistent... Nah, hats are Spike's thing, man. It's not my thing. Yeah, I mean, I can't do anything about that. Perfect! Perfect. Perfect. What are we discarding? Legislator? Haha! Get out of here. I mean, I probably should pop the Relic. But, I mean, I don't know. They seem like they're all in on this. They seem like they're all in on this bullshit, so... 23 lands, by the way. Yeah. And 4 baubles, so... Consider. Sure, sure, sure. Darkslick Shores in the yard. Yeah. I think that a lot of the... I probably shouldn't keep talking about Yawgmoth, but I really love Yawgmoth. So, you know. Perfect. Jace was the best possible draw. I really couldn't ask for a better draw than Jace. Get Relic, nerd. Rope Burn, thank you for the 6 months of support. Thank you very much. Jace is like, yo. Kurik. You can't play Kurik. He's only in like, what format? That's only Commander, right? Alright. Oh, shit. Alright. The problem is, hypothetically speaking, we tap out, we pull down shields on Relic, and we die. I don't want to die. Well, we had a 1-lander, plus we had Consider, plus we had the single best piece of hate against them. So, I was like, alright, I'm down. Vesperlark. Crack. Counterspell. Sure. Alright, well, I'm gonna relic you. We could literally die here if this 2-1 mills a body double. If they mill a body double, we die. Nope. Never mind. Doesn't work like that. We die next turn. I was wrong. Mysticate. Okay. Do we play the Ledger Shredder? Or do we hold up Dress Down? Let's relic you. Am I watching the Wizard of the Coast? No, I don't give a I don't care about their stupid nonsense. They're previewing 3 sets, and the other set's been out like a month. Like, calm the fuck down, guys. God, I hate them. Like, the other set... whatever. I try to ignore everything that they do. They're just pumping stuff down. They're just trying to money grab. Money grab, money grab, money grab. Yeah, when did the other set even come out? Right? Like, the other set came out... when did this league start? This league started... when? It hasn't even been 3 weeks. It hasn't even been 3 weeks since the last set came out, and they're already trying to shove more shit down your throat. Like, calm the fuck down, Wizards. And besides, all the stuff's already been leaked. All the stuff's already been leaked on fucking Reddit. Somebody Reddited leaked the whole fucking Baldur's Gate shit. Somebody with a cell phone camera just leaked the whole set, you know? Alright. Okay. Okay, now we can start doing stuff. Now we can play a birdie. Reddit. Google Baldur's Gate full leak on Reddit. I don't know where it's on Reddit, but it shows like all the fucking... yeah. They leaked the whole Baldur's Gate set. Some of the commander things are busted. There's some silly commander card that has to do with gates. So this card got leaked that has to do with gates, right? And this card went through the roof. The price spike when the leak happened. Look what happened when the leak happened. It went from $3 to $15. Oh, I wonder what happened here. Oh, they leaked the Baldur's Gate commander set that had to do with gates. So one of the commanders has a stupid gate theme. So the Mazes End spiked through the roof. Yeah. Alright, what are they doing? They're casting Raveler. Alright, first thing we're going to try and do is we're going to try and dress down. Hallowed Fountain? No. I think we just pop the Relic. Right? If we go to dress down and then they have a counterspell, we just lose the game. We lose the game to a Spell Pierce here, so let's just pop this. I don't want to lose the game to a Spell Pierce. Okay. Now we can hold up like a million counterspells for the rest of the game. We could even just play Teferi. Yeah, let's just play Teferi. We love Tef. Teferi. We might as well just unsummon this thing. Attack you. Yeah, so one of the leaks has a commander and it just spiked through the roof. $3. How much is Maze then? $2, $2, $2, $2, $2. Oh, now it's $15. Now people are realizing, oh, whatever. Altar of Dementia. Let's counter this. Vesperlark. I would like to discard Deluge or Hall. Probably just Hall. Hall could actually kill them pretty quick. Let's discard Mystic Gate. Alright. Plus play this. Let's just F6. Yeah, they're milking sets. It's kind of ridiculous. I will not be watching their stream for that. You know? I just don't want to be so bitter. I don't want to be a bitter old man, but, you know, just chill. It's been 15 days. Chill the fuck out. Alright. Let's end step. Let's get this Deluge. I feel like we're winning this game. We'll take... I don't really want to chalice on 2 since my whole hand is 2. We'll just take the lands here. Plus, play this. 1, 2, 3. I guess we'll bird. We could Murktide, mill this all away. Hold up. Let's just hold up a million cards. This deck could be worse. It could be better. I think there's something powerful here. I think there's a lot we could do. Alright. Let's crack this. Get the Triome. Let's go to our turn. We're just playing super safe here. Right? We can't really die. I mean, famous last words, right? You can't really die. 1, 2, 3, 4. Heal through the turn. Alright, next turn we have lethal. Because we have the building. So they're dead next turn, and we have double counterspell up. Is this the old hardcast Archmage? Yep, that's not gonna resolve. Counterspell. Alright, so now we go 1, 2, 3. Archmage Charm, target player draws 2. Get the burb triggers, discard. Discard. Untap. Go to our turn. Unsummon you. Activate the hall, the building. Activate the building. Smash in the face. Die. It's a little rough way to look at it. Alright. So, one Relic of Progenitus stopped them. So that's a good thing to know about. I don't really think I want to Chalice on 1 them. They do have Spell Pierces, so maybe Chalice on 1's okay. I don't think Magic is dead either. That's a bit harsh. It's a bit harsh. It's a bit harsh to say Magic is dead. Alright. If a game based on gathering people in paper can survive through the pandemic, you know, it's got some legs. Yeah, I mean, just look at this set. Urza's Legacy, right? The set, Urza's Legacy. Cards by set. Urza's Legacy. I was just looking at this set the other day, and then, like, tabletop prices. Like, Palancron, Deranged Hermit, Memory Jar, No Mercy. Radiant is $35. Like, EDH, 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 kind of competitive. EDH, 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 EDH. This is banned in Legacy. But somehow Echo of the Eons isn't. I don't get that one. This card should be unbanned. It's kind of a joke. That's the one thing I agree with Bryant Cook on. Mercy. You know, like, why are these cards money? EDH, EDH. This card's sweet. But all these cards are EDH cards. EDH drives the paper market. Mulligan. Alright, we'll keep this. Grim does see Legacy play. Yeah, I mean, Grim does see Legacy play for sure. Alright, we only have 8 minutes here. Our opponent has 10. Oh, yeah, it's so dumb. This card's so dumb in EDH. But, like, Palinchron is only EDH. This is degenerate EDH bullshit. Alright, we have Solid Dude. Oh, yeah. I love it. I mean, I'm all for it, you know? I'm all for it. I love EDH shit. Go for it. You want to know what's crazy about EDH? Gaia's Cradle. The stupid World Championship. The World Championship Gaia's Cradle is $200. The yellow version of... I mean, I play EDH. Yeah. Yeah. I'll get rid of my shitty EDH cards for cool competitive cards. I agree. Alright, consider... Will consider in my graveyard? Yeah, I think I will. No! Because I could go consider next turn. Let's just draw it. Untap. Alright, we have all the considers. We will be considering quite a bit. Of course it will. That's going to be their new EDH, like, trophy thing. They're going to reprint the shit out of that. Hello, Scooter TF2. As an average lover of frogs. Nice. Alright. Let's go blue, blue. Let's go consider number 1. Yes, I'll put that in my graveyard. Consider number 2. Yeah, that can go in the graveyard too. Chalice on 1. Chalice on 2. Interesting. I'm just gonna yield. These look terrible right now. Absolutely terrible right now. I guess I could consider into Chalice on 1, but then they'll just reanimate this. So we'll just hold up Archmage Charm. And we'll cash this in at the end of turn. Yeah, I agree. Magic is a lot of things for a lot of different people, and I hope the people that play EDH and enjoy it, like, go for it. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I have a foil EDH deck. I have a foil commander. I have an alternate art extended painted commander where someone gave it to me. They gave me a paint, like, somebody drew, like, a full art extended commander. He looks sweet, right? It was very nice of a friend of mine to get that for me. Like, I love Commander. I love showing off. Like, my Commander deck's worth more than my Legacy deck, which is stupid. Thoughtseize. Ah, shit. I think I just let the Thoughtseize go. It doesn't look good. The Commander... if I hold the stuff up on Commander stuff. Yeah, or you could just proxy. They took a Chalice of the Void? What? What? Why did they take Chalice? Alright, let's consider... Put this in the graveyard? No, I think I want that. I probably don't want that. Ooh, Dispute. Let's play this. Are we just putting Chalice on 1? Putting Chalice on 1. I guess I'll dispute that. Alright, this could be bad. If they have persist and they just persist Archon, whatever. What's up? We discard the dress down, then we just Archmage Charm, get a Solitude, exile it. No big deal. We're not dead, right? We're not dead to like the Vesperlark shit. Tainted Indulgence, yep. There's straight draw 2 with this. Oh, they have to discard. Discard to consider. Alright, they could reanimate Archon here. That would suck, but looks like they don't have it. Oh, they just don't have it. Jeez, their opponent's not doing very much at all. Alright, well, our opponent was scared of the Chalice on 1, Chalice on 2 lock as well. They do have a Faithful Mending they can flash back here. Okay, alright, we're gonna flash. What are we gonna do? We're gonna Archmage Charm draw 2, I think. What are we doing? Went to second main? Oh, you sneaky snake. Sneaky snake going to second main. Alright, they discard a Consider and a Thoughtseize. Alright, let's draw cards. Blue, blue, blue. Dark player draws 2. Maybe I gotta stop. Ooh, the Hearst. Or Jace. Alright, let's play the Hearst. Zoom, zoom, zoom. Alright, let's get the Faithful Mending. And let's get the Cruelty. That should win the game. It's a lot of moving pieces. And the world's kinda ready for Reanimator shenanigans. Pieces with an eye. Alright, there's an Archon. Yup. Alright, so I'm just gonna cycle this dress down. I think now that we have the Hearst, we could just chill on and get rid of this dress down. Okay. What's in their yard? There's an Archon. We can get that at the end of turn. We can play Jace. We can just hold up this, which we'll just hold up with the world. Alright. Unlicensed Hearst, MVP. Okay, so we finished with a pity chest. Who believed? Of course. Of course we're going to win with the pity chest. Unlicensed Hearst did a lot of work there. So what did we think of the deck? What did we think of the deck? I kind of like the deck. The only thing is, I think you could very easily fit Esper Sentinel in here. I think Esper Sentinel fits right in. I think this is not... I don't think you need the 4th color. I think that's a bit... You know, who knows? Maybe you do need it. Yeah, I could see easily playing 4 Esper Sentinels. Or maybe even playing 4 in the board. Just like Esper Sentinel seems pretty sick. I don't know if you need like this stuff. Wandering Emperor was OP. I don't know. Deck was kind of cool. Solid Dude. I don't know if you need it. I don't know if you need the Solid Dude. Maybe. Maybe you could play like Esper Sentinels over this. Or something. I don't know. You could easily fit 4 Esper Sentinels in this list. I don't know if it'd be good though. But the deck was sweet. It was a lot of fun. We lost to ourselves. Alright. Let's open our pity chest. That's the most important thing. Let's hit this pity chest. Let's see what we get with this chest. We got a Jorn and a Joiner. Okay. What do people want to see next? New poll. Let's see. Next.